these skies of a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling home to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay out till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home.
Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our home here at Grenadier House. On behalf of our business owners, Andy Freeman and Rob McCormick, it's our absolute pleasure and privilege to have you here today for 18 exciting properties. My name is Lisa Yardley-Vaisi, one of 4 auctioneers working with you today. My good colleagues Ned Allison, Phil McGoldrick and Hamish McLeod. Lovely to see you. I know, I'm sorry. We thought you'd retired, Phil, but it's lovely to have you back. Retirement's just not in his at the moment. Today's auctions, though, are conducted under our best practice guide set down by the real estate industry. Now, buyers, we have asked that you, if you're participating in bidding today, that you sign the Auction Authority and bidding acknowledgement form before you bid today on your selected property. If you have not completed that form, there are forms down the back of the room. Please speak with the listing agent or the Harcourts agent you are working with. It is important that we have that signed off from you. Today's 18 lucky purchasers will also be asked to acknowledge receipt of the REA guide. Again, they are around our breakout rooms if you've not been given one. In all cases today, 18 properties, our owners have given us confidential reserve prices. Subject to that reserve price being reached or breached, the highest bidder will be the purchaser. Now, as auctioneers, we're able to nominate those increments. We may refuse a bid if it's just not in our owners' best interests. If any of my Harcourts colleagues are submitting bids on behalf of buyers, usually here in the room or on the telephone, we'll absolutely identify those agents to you. The owners have also reserved the right to withdraw their property from sale if it's not actually sold. Now, what that means, ladies and gentlemen, if we don't reach the owner's reserve price here in the auction room, we'll simply pause the auction with our highest bidder and we'll begin a dialogue outside of the room, a negotiation still in auction conditions. Now, sometimes those negotiations conclude outside of the auction room, so please make sure it's your instructions we carry when we leave the rostrum. In the unlikely event of any disputed bid, we'll simply go back to the last undisputed bid and resume the auction. On the fall of our auction hammer, the successful jubilant new purchasers will be asked to sign the contract and pay to us a deposit equal to 1/10 the purchase price, 10% neat, unless you've made alternate arrangements. We do hope you've picked up our catalogue and can follow along. But number 1 today, I welcome my good colleagues from the Harcourts Sumner office, Callum Brownlee, Sean Davey. They've been our owner's ambassador here in the stunning property up in Mount Pleasant, 182A. Now, we do welcome in our owners, Greg from Sumner, our manager there, making contact. They're in the Northern Hemisphere, visiting families, so wonderful for them to be able to finally get that opportunity. The contract that Sean and Callum have circulated to one and all, 182A Mount Pleasant Road, across lease in freehold. You've got that half share of 876 square metres. Your settlement day, the day your new life begins, the 15th of July. Well, a wonderful, wonderful offering here in Mount Pleasant. As you can see, absolutely picturesque views, expansive views out to the Pacific Ocean, across to the mountains. You just get those panoramic, ever-changing views. I really love this coastal living home. It started its life in the 1920s as a character home, and over time it's had that beautiful updating, that modernisation, that contemporary feel. It's got a very easy, breezy coastal feel, beautiful soft colour palette throughout, wonderful views in all of the rooms. 2 very good bedrooms, both getting those views, 3 bedrooms in total. Love that expansive decking. It's a very cool, relaxed vibe. Of course, you've got some off-street parking up at the property and garaging down below. You really are part of a superb community here in Mount Pleasant, so easy access into the city, all the shops down at Ferrymead, and of course, easy access to Redcliffs and Sumner. This is true coastal living at its very best. I wish you all well. I used to live just along the road, so know this area particularly well. Commend it to you folks. Opening bid on 182A. Where do you see value? Start me away. Where do you think, folks? 750. Welcome in. Good luck to you today. 750. That's 750,000. Let's work in 50s from here. But underway with my starter. Is there 800 perhaps? 770. What about 775? We'll work in those quarters, Callum. At 775, I look for an 800. They're straight back. At 800 now. 800. Is there 8 1/4 perhaps? First call here in Mount Pleasant. Second call. Third and final call at 800,000. Anything further, Callum? One bid seldom buys. Hold on tight at 825, I'd prefer. You know the rules. We like to work in quarters here in the auction room. And 850, they've jumped right over you. That's how you buy property. At 850, 875, can we say? First call at 850 with the folks seated here in front against our phone bidder. Second call now. Callum working hard. Third and final call. Anything further, Callum? Give you a moment. We're poised here in Mount Pleasant.
870.
870. You're persistent with those 20s. I'm going to surrender now. At 870, you'd say 900 surely. At 870 against you now. 900 thought you would. Love it. You work in 30s, they work in 20s. I'm happy. At 900 against you now, Callum, with these good folk here, our starters, they see value. You should too. First call. Second call at 900,000. 20 is there. Third and final call. Don't miss it. This is exceptional buying on the hill.
10 on top.
10 on top. Work with you, my friend. At 910. Do we say 9 1/4? Surely. First call at 910.
925.
925. Love it. Pattern and purpose. Good work. At 925. Is there another 10 perhaps tucked away? First call at 925. Those 3 gorgeous bedrooms. That pancake flat land. Gorgeous lawn area. Ever-changing vistas. At 925. Is there another 5 perhaps? I'll work with you. Garaging below. Good off-street parking. First call. Second, third and final. Sean, that's not at a level I can sell. Let's have that conversation. You are our highest bidder. We'll give you that right. Auction paused at 925. I welcome Ned Ellison.
Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good to be here with you. Good to have so many of you here with us. Pleasure next up to work alongside Bronwyn Hurd and the good work she's done bringing 187 Cashmere Road to the marketplace. Of course, we sit in that suburb of Craycroft. The contract we work from, unsurprising when I confirm it, is a freehold title, a substantial 1,012 square metres of real estate underpinning it all. Vacant possession to occur, short and sharp that settlement, the 23rd of June 2022, a date to look forward to most certainly. But this a property that has just been a cherished family home. Over 30 years of ownership, a long tenure indeed. Parting with it though this morning, on to the next chapter for them, but exciting for that next purchaser. I think a property with lots to love, lots to like. The property really well looked after over those years. Of course, the updated bathroom adds to the appeal, the character, the charm of the native timbers throughout, particularly the joinery. But of course, there is that potential, there is that scope to add value, to modernise here and there, enhancing things by doing so, reap the rewards as well as a result. Of course, the scale of that section, that 1/4 of an acre parcel, also gives potential for an extension, for a full redevelopment with the space you have available. Options to work with, options are plenty. Whichever direction you take though, I think this is a location that'll just support it all with absolute ease. The hill's right there for the recreation, the city just minutes away, the shops, the cafes, the schooling, ticks so many boxes, you'd have to say. So 187 Cashmere Road, after over 30 years, buyers here in the room, we very much put it to you. For sale. Where do we start the bidding off? Interest where? 550. Where was that? I heard it muffled through a mask. Down the back. 550, off we go. Good luck to you. At $550,000 to someone, maybe go straight to 600. First call at 550,000. How many? 570. I preferred her number, sir. 600's over here at $600,000. Ma'am, you take charge. $600,000. Do we say 650, 625? Call it out. Or down the back. 620. Thank you, Phil, at $620,000. 50, nicely bid at 6.5. At $650,000, is it 75 and meet halfway or straight to 7? First call. 670. Working in 20s at 670, man. My advice is $700,000 and stay strong. 690 with a further 20. Do we do the same at 710, sir? That should be comfortable and easy. At $690,000 for a quarter of an acre of real estate. The home atop it all. Options to work with at 690. Bid over here. Ma'am, down here. How many? 95. Yes, 5, handful. It's hard with the masks. At 695. 705 with a further 10. Nicely bid. At 720. Down the back, new face in it. At $720,000. Look for 30. Still interested, are we, at $720,000? Shouldn't take much thinking. First call at $720,000. The bid down the back over on my left-hand side. Sir in the Swan Dry, are we interested still? Second call at $720,000. Sir, are we back with 5?
35.
We are indeed at 25. At 7.25. 30 now with a further 5 at $730,000. Straight back. Do we come back with 2 of those at 40? At $730,000. There's yours. You tell me. First call at 7.30. Bid here at $730,000. Penultimate call at $730,000. 35 and back they come. Bronwyn, wherever you may have gone, back they are at 740. I need instructions, please, but 740. That is your bid, sir. At $740,000. Consider now AXA at 740. Do we go to 50? Have $740,000. Over here, welcome you back too. At $740,000 for the opportunity. First call at 740. Penultimate call at $740,000. Further interest is there, sir. Third final at 740. 45. We'll up your timing, but 50 back again. Behind you there. 3/4 we have it at 750. Do we go 55? We do. Nod of the head at 755. 60 have you back, sir, at 760. Down the back behind you there at 760. Look for 65. Is it there or here? At $760,000 for the first at 760. Sir, is it back here? Twice called at $760,000. Third and final call at $760,000. Are we still interested?
Big news. We can sell it.
All the way from Denmark. We have it with them. 1 a.m. I think the time is over there. They've done well though. 760. Permission to sell. Granted on the phone. Sir, you are going home the victor at this point in time at $760,000. I ask if there's better hammerfalls. If there's not. 65, back they come. 70 though, have it there at $770,000. The bid there at 770. Try 780. Or down here on the aisle, sir. $770,000. Once at 770. Go again. Twice called at 770,000. Your turn, sir. 1,000. Do we go 1?
76.
76. That's better again. 770. I'll take 76 though happily, but I think he might have meant 71. So do you take me to 76 or 75? 70, 77, even better. At $777,000, he lines them up. 777, 000. 777, strategic bidding. What about 80? What about 78, sir? Do we go one more? At $777,000? Miss out if not. First call. At 777. Twice at $777,000. I am out of options. You are not. Last chance, third final at 777. Certain, because down here it's going at 777. Going. It is sold here. Well done, sir. Congratulations. Worthy of the battle. Underbidders, always really appreciate your involvement. Well done, Bronwyn. Pleasure working with you.
Well, good morning, folks. My name's Hamish McLeod, and I have the absolute pleasure of taking you to Little River, and in particular the property at 44 Council Hill Road. Very proudly brought to the market by Julie Albergren of the Harcourts Horswalk team. I know Julie's very much enjoyed her last 3.5 weeks there and met a lot of people. It is such a special location, as I said. But firstly, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines the property at 44 Council Hill Road in Little River. is of course a freehold, fee simple title, made up of a spacious 946 square metres more or less. Your possession date set down in the contract is the 30th of June, so a nice quick turnaround and into your great cosy new home in Little River before the winter really sets in. Absolutely special home. I had the pleasure of going out there yesterday and meeting our vendors. As I said, it's cosy, it's warm, the setting is absolutely amazing. We know Little River's popular, we know Little River real estate is very tightly held, and this is an example of why. I just loved sitting there in the kitchen looking out the window and looking out over the village and the domain, just that nice little bit of elevation that makes it so special. The home, as I said, was nice and warm and cosy and full of light, but when you're outside, the section is a real highlight, and I love that veggie garden as you go down on the lower slopes. Everything you need to get you through the winter. So Julie, I know you've enjoyed your time, you love Little River, last word is yours.
First, thank you so much to my beautiful vendors. Thank you for trusting me. And also a big thank you to all the buyers, and thank you for all the effort you put into being here today. All the best of luck, and let's get it on.
Thank you, Julie. Very good. And with that, opening bid, where do we start us, folks?
490.
490, good place to start. Thank you, sir, at $490,000. At 490, who's going to move us on from here? Maybe a 20 to take us to 510. At $490,000, but down in front at 490. Is there 510 anywhere? $490,000, I call it away then. First, second, third, final time. Well, sir, I'll place a vendor bid at 510, not at a level I can sell. Would you move us on to 530 from here?
520.
520, I'll take that at $520,000. Your bid there, sir, at 520. Rest of the room more than welcome to join in. Special property here in Little River at $520,000, holding the bid down in front. One last chance around the room. Any further bid? Not at a level I can sell, but I will be pausing on our highest bid if there is no further advance. At 520, first, second, third, final call. Well, sir, no more vendor bids from me. I will pause on your bid. We'll find a quiet space and we'll come and have a chat. You certainly can, Mr. McGold.
If we can go to Innes Road, please. Folks, if you've just joined us, a very good morning to you. I've lost Alison Aiken, but here she comes from the back of the room. She has a wonderful, wonderful responsibility today, and that's the sale of 34 Innes Road. Interesting, if you've just joined us, the long tenures that we're working with today, 30 years, 35 years. My good owners at Innes Road, and Jeff, welcome to you and your members of your family. Rest of the family are online with us today as well. But 36 very, very happy years been spent at the address of 34 Innes Road. The contract describes the mouth-watering opportunity as a freehold parcel of 693 square metres, more or less. Note that is residential medium density land, so it has absolute tremendous value there. You know the rules of auction outlined by Lisa today. 10% is all you pay on the fall of the hammer. And unless you're working to a pre-arranged date, then the 23rd of June, that's when your 36-year and beyond tenure begins as well. Brings to a close that very happy chapter, talking to the family. This is where they've grown up. They said, we just love the centrality, the convenience. You're so close to everything. You stroll around the corner, Maryvale, well, it just gets better and better and better. Charming home, the lead light, the panelling. I was round there this morning. It's warm, it's comfortable, it sits well for sunshine. It's a great section, the extra outbuildings, 4 big bedrooms on that top floor. It feels to me like a very happy home, but with that land underpinning it, a multiplicity of options to your buyers. Alison, the last word is yours.
Hey, the last word is Jeff and the family. Thank you so much. I know this is a big day for you all. You've had, brought up in that home, and it's a long tenure. So I wish you all the best, and the buyers, of course, I wish you all the best.
Next owner, where are you? What's your opening bid? Don't be shy. Big day. Where do you see value, buyers? Seize the initiative. Won't sell it at $800,000 vendor bid. Line in the sand at 800. You call the next number. First call for my owner, we hold it at $800,000. So much potential. 825, do we say, sir? 800. You'll take the 800. Good on you. Your money's much better than my cheque would bounce. $800,000 at the back of the room. First call at 8. Second call, $800,000. Third, $825 with Amanda on the phone at $825. So what's the reply? No, I'll work with 50, sir. You know the values there. $850,000 back of the room. I'm trying to help you at $850 to be the next lucky owner. $850 only once, twice. 75, ma'am, can I presume? 875. Sir, are you straight to 9? 875. Because the bid after the next one's more expensive. You say 9 for me? Good on you. In front at 9. Do you say 925, madam? I've got 900 in the middle of the room. 3 of you contesting ownership. That's got to be a good sign. I count it down. First time at 9. The second time.
920.
920 here and 30 if you like. 930. Bids in the corner. Sir, back to you now. 930. Do we go 950? 40? 35, 40 with you, sir. I've got 40 against you, Amanda, and the good lady at the back at 945. There's the bid in the corner at 945. Have I found the owner at 945? Once called, 950. 950. See, don't hesitate. Ma'am, straight back at 55. 955 on the nod. At 955. And sir, you're back at 60. Appreciates the proposition. 960 bid. Once called. Second call at 960. Gentleman who starts it, trying to finish it at 960. 65. Happy to work anti-clockwise. I've got 965. Are you back at 70? There's your approval of value at 9. There we go. At 970. Don't hesitate at 970, perhaps straight to $1 million. 970 the bid to beat. Once called. Second call. 975. It took some time. I'd be good man. 980. He knows how to bid. At 980,000. There's all yours. 985. 99, sir. 990. Would you say $1 million? That just might be the way to get home. On the nod, $1 million. First call. 1,005,000. Alley instructions. I've got 1,005,000. You nodding? 1,010,000 in the corner. 1,015,000's now the bid. Madam, can I suggest 1,025,000? 1,025,000 with you, sir. There we go. At the back, 1,025,000. At 1,025,000. 30. Got you. At 1,030,000. 35. At 1,035,000 I can sell it. At 1,035,000, and I'm going to do so after 3 calls and 3 calls only. At 1,035,000. Amanda? Now I'm going to suggest 1,050,000 to 40. I'm still suggesting 1,050,000. What about you, sir? Because I'm going to sell it otherwise. 45. 1,050,000. 3 of you want it. 1 of you can secure. I've got 1,050,000 and I've been told sell it today after 36 happy years. 55. 65, did you say? 1,065,000. Good strategy. 70, sir. Just 1,070,000. 80, madam. That's my suggestion. 1,080,000. She's with me, sir. What about 85? Now we need the 1.1. 1,001,000. And selling. Name on the type. 1,105,000. It took some time. I'd be straight back. 105 only. 110. 1,110,000. 20, sirs. 15 only. Now's the 25 bid. 1 and an 8. 1,125,000. Lady holds that bid. Holds the key. 1,130,000. 40, madam. 1,140,000. It's away from you, sir. We do the 150. 45 only. Left it for you at 1,145,000. Finality, closure. 1,150,000. 55. Residential medium density. 1,155,000 only. 60. 65, 75, 1,175. Does that mean you're out, sir? Because I'm selling at 1,175 otherwise. 80, 1,180. Do you know what I think you should do, madam? I'd be 1,000,002. Get the authority. 1,002 is the thing I'd do. You've got 1,200,000. Good work. 1,205,000 though, Alison. There's your assurance of value. 1,205. It comes out in the wash after 36 years. 1,205 and selling. 210. Sir, I'm just getting to know you. Change your mind. It's a sign of strength. Madam, don't lock that door. He's allowed to come back. Here he comes. 15, sir. Oh, I thought I was making your best friend there. 1, 2, 10, and I'm going to sell. I don't believe you are. I'm just going to put money in the meter. At 1,210,000, 34 Innes Road. I'll work with a cheeky little 5. Once, twice, third. Property's going, but it's still not gone. It's going. Gone and sold to you. Congratulations to you. Well bought, well fought. Jeff, and to the family, congratulations. Lovely to work with you. Paul, thank you for the opportunity. Good luck to you. Get well. Thanks, Lisa.
Well done. Beautiful work.
Wasn't that?
Fabulous.
I should take this up permanently, I reckon.
Wonderful stuff. All right, back to 182A Mount Pleasant Road, I take you. We've had some very good, robust discussions. I left with a bid at 925. Folks, that bid has been increased to 950. Can I get you to confirm that? At 950 the bid. We're on the market. We sell away here in Mount Pleasant Road for the want of $5,000. Is there first, second, third and final call? Then absolutely delighted to announce the property's gone and sold. Congratulations. Welcome to Mount Pleasant. All the very best to you and your family. Great campaign, Sean and Callum. Thanks to our owner overseas. Ned.
Right, we carry on with the morning still. It is a busy catalogue though ahead of us. Next up, welcoming Elizabeth McMeekin from the City team down the back. Their pleasure again to cap off her good work. Contractually, buyers, I remind you that you are bidding and buying a freehold parcel containing 792 square metres more or less. Vacant possession, that possession to occur the 24th of June this year. But a great opportunity here, be it home, be it investment, be it a redevelopment. You've got again options to work with. The home itself offering up those good proportions, well spaced out. Of course, the joys of single level. I think again that potential to update, to add value if you choose to do so. You've got the space outdoors, be it for play, be it for off-street parking, or again to start from the ground up, rebuild, redevelop it as you see fit. Of course, convenient also is the locality with Eastgate Mall. That's just around the corner and all the good things that offers. So a great productive investment this has been for our owners. But parting with it. Yours for the taking, buyers, here on McGregor's Road. Where do we get underway? Opening bid, what do you say and do? Where do we see value? Interest where? Call a figure you're comfortable with. Home investment, redevelopment. Is your interest at what? $400,000 to start? Do you get excited to get involved? I look for that. Here in the room, is it? Again, can I have a hand up, please? Down here. Good luck to you. $400,000 off we go, sir. At 4 is at 425 to move forward. First call at $400,000 in the fluoro. Second call at $400,000. Third final at $400,000. 450. Thank you, Shah from the Harcourts team at $450,000. There to do business at 450. Do we come back with a further 50 at 500, sir? Have $450,000 on the window here. First call at $450,000. Rest of you too, welcome. Twice called at $450,000. Do we go just 25 more at 475 then, sir? 470. Work with it at 470. 490. Back with a further 20 at 490. Is it 510? Is it just 500? At $490,000, good buying, that'd be 2. First call at $490,000. Bid over here with Shah. Second call. And on top of yourself, $500,000. Good work, good strategy at $500,000. Don't be deterred though. Don't let it be a barrier. Do we go 510? First call at $500,000. Twice at 5. Sir, third and final call at $500,000. Anything more, anything further? At 500. Shah, you're in front at 5. We need to pause and get some instructions. Not quite a level unpermitted to sell. Karen here is going to find a space. No, Greg by the... Oh, no, it is Karen. Follow her and we'll come and see you momentarily.
Somebody's left their mask. Off to the beautiful township of Rolleston we go. I welcome Louise McLeavy, Kelly Gottemeyer from the Harcourts Beckenham team, assisted by their manager Grant, and welcome to our owners, family, and Paul, whoopsie-doo, and Paul Curry. Lovely to have you all here in support. Number 11, Picasso Place, Rolleston. The documentation that Kelly and Louise have circulated to one and all describes the estate here as a freehold parcel. A great parcel, 750 square metres. Just a little quiet if I may, thank you very much. Those auctioneers make a little bit more noise than the average person. It's an occupational hazard, Phil, isn't it? 750 square metres of freehold land. Now, your settlement date, the day your new life begins here in Rolleston, is set down for Thursday, the 21st of July. Well, a wonderful, wonderful property. It is absolutely the star of the street. It's located in this very quiet cul-de-sac. Love the name, Picasso. It's got an absolute elegance about it. And a gorgeous residence. It holds centre stage here in the cul-de-sac. It's got that captivating curb appeal, that wide frontage. It really is the star of the show. It's been a much loved family home. It's been designed for enduring desirability, works so very well for extended or blended families. You've got the formal and informal living spaces. It's got flexibility in its layout. You've got the future proofing with solar panels there, also the double glazing throughout great in winter, 2 gas fires to keep you warm, and gas hot water heating. So your wintervention is well sorted. That kitchen absolutely serving up the hub of the home. There's the grand entrance as well. First impressions are important, and you've got that spa area outside. A lovely position here, close to the schools, the shops, and everything that Rolleston has to offer. Of course, those arterial routes routes, making it so easy to get in and out of Rolleston, north, south, or into the CBD. So thank you so much to the family for your instructions. We very much feel it's been a privilege to work alongside you, and we wish you all the very best. So the moment has come. Picasso awaits. Opening bid is what I require. Who says go and where?
700,000.
700, Grant bidding on behalf of a buyer. That's a lovely place to start. Grant, good luck to you, sir. At 700,000, working 25s from here. At 725, I look for the next logical step. First call at 7 with my starter. Second call. 725, competition where? Third and final. 725 is a vendor bid from me. Not a level I can sell. Welcome you back at that $750,000 mark. 750, would you say?
750.
Good work at 750. At 750 now, is there 775 surely? First call. Beautiful Rolleston, second call, part of this lovely enclave here. Third and final. At this stage, you seem to me my only bidder. I'm not going to place any more vendor bids. Going to give you that opportunity to deal directly in a negotiation. Auction paused at 750. Come and speak with you shortly.
Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Okay, folks, I take you back to Little River and the property at 44 Council Hill Road. We left the room before, sorry, a little bit of echo there, left the room before with a bid of 520. Now, Danielle and Hamish, can I please get you to confirm you've very kindly increased that bid to $580,000? 580, thank you very much. And our owner's instructions are very clear. They've very much enjoyed the last 13 years in Little River, but they are off overseas and we're out for definite sale today. So if there's no further bid, we sell at 580. One last chance. First, second, third, final time. Well, folks, we're going, sold. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I now have the absolute pleasure of taking you to 121 Bristol Street in Maryvale. Very proudly brought to the market by Aaron Pero of the Harcourts Horswell team. This is, of course, an absolutely exquisite example of a Christchurch villa, folks, and the renovation is absolutely second to none. But before I describe it to you one last time, I just firstly draw your attention to the contract, which outlines the property at 121 Bristol Street in Maryvale, Christchurch City. It is, of course, a freehold title, made up of some 670 square metres, more or less. And your possession date is set in the contract as Friday the 29th of July, so not long to wait until you're into your great new home in Bristol Street. The pleasure of going through again, been through a couple of times because it's such a stunning home, you don't pick up all the features the first time. I just love it as you enter up towards the front door there, just those features, those Victorian lattice and those windows, etc., just feel so special. But when you go inside, you're struck by the warmth of those timber floors. I love that oak flooring. You can just tell its quality, and that is, of course, matched by all the fixtures throughout the home. Those lovely stone bench tops, basically straight off the pages of a House and Garden magazine. It's so well done throughout. And of course, the location, Bristol Street. You've got all of Maryvale and the CBD basically on your doorstep. It's a fantastic location. It's a popular Christchurch address. Of course, it has the best school zones there as well, and the private schools not too far away. Love that outdoor fire under the louvers. You can just already imagine those great summer barbecues, or even being able to have barbecues in the middle of winter. It is so well set up. Aaron, I know you very much enjoyed your time there. Last word?
Oh, right.
You're never short of a word, surely.
I think, like you said, it just feels like you're in a magazine. It's such a beautiful home.
Absolutely.
And obviously, put your hand up, you can own it.
Very good. Thank you, Aaron. So with all that said, what's going to own it today, folks? Where will you start me? Do we have an opening bid? Call it out. Where do we see it? Should I make it really easy? Say 1.5 million, 1.5 million. You should be jumping out of your seats at this opportunity. At 1.5 million, someone to start me at that level. Surely Land alone. I'll start it then at $1.5 million now on behalf of the vendor at 1.5, and I'd suggest maybe 100 on top from here. At $1.5 million, is there 1.6 anywhere? At 1.5, call it away then first, second, third, final time, 1.6, thank you ma'am, at 1.6 million, and we're off and underway. At 1.6 on the back wall, rest of the room more than welcome to join in. I think 100 still at this level makes sense. At 1.6, is there 1.7 anywhere? At 1.6 at this stage, lady holding the opportunity to talk to our vendors, at 1.6, that's a very valuable rate.
25.
25. I'd like a 50 at this stage, sir. I think you know there's a bit of work to do.
25. 650.
650, thank you. We'll take the 650 there. Thank you, Aaron. It's 1,650,000 in front. Would you round me to 1.7, sir, or on the back wall, ma'am? At 1,650,000 I have. 1.7, thank you, sir. 1.7 million. Straight to 1.8, I'd suggest, ma'am. Good strong bids at 1.7 million against you. At 1.7 then first, second, third, and 50 I'll take, Aaron. Will you do a 50? That's the way. At 1,750,000, a little bit of work to do. At 1.75 million, 1.8 I'd suggest now, sir.
1775.
1775, we're persistent with them. I'll take your 25 this time, ma'am, at 1,775,000. 1.8, thank you, sir. 1.8, three seam value at this level. Take confidence in that at 1.8 million. 1.850, would you say, ma'am, on the back wall? At 1.8 million, first, second, third, final time. 25, thank you, ma'am. 1.825, straight to 1.850, is it, sir? I would like to stay in 25, sir, at this point. Still work to be done. I'd like 25, Alison, but at 1.825 is the bid. 1.825, ma'am, would you round me to 50? At 1.825. First, second, third, final time bid here on the aisle. Any further advance? Sir, is there 25 there? Or I pause and talk to the lady. Pardon me?
1.830.
No, I turned down a 10 before. I'll take your 10 now. You're persistent. You're stuck in there. At 835. I'll offer a 10 at the back too, Aaron. At 1835. Ma'am, I'd suggest straight to 850. 1835 against you. At 1835. 50. That's the way. At 1850. Sir, I'll still take a 10. Nothing smaller, but I'll take a 10 if it's there. At 1,850,000. 60 on the back, is it, ma'am? But I would suggest straight to 19 would be a better bid. At 1,850,000. And 60. 1860. Ma'am, you're coming back in. At 1,860,000, bid against you. At 1860. I'd suggest straight to 19. At 1860. First. Second. 70 I'll take. I accepted it before, so I'll accept it again at 1870. 80 is it, sir? At 1,870,000, lady on the phone. Well, I'm not at a level I can sell, but at this point I'll be pausing on the lady's bid. One last opportunity. As you'll know, folks, sometimes we don't come back to the room. If you see value north of here, very important that you're placing that bid and being the highest bidder. At 1,870,000. Last chance. Sir, are we done? No further advance. Back wall, ma'am. We're done. Ma'am, pausing on your bid. We'll find a quiet space and come and have a chat. Thank you.
Right, an update for you, ladies and gentlemen, on 35 McGregor's Road. Good dialogue taking place with our highest bidder. We've had an increase in that bid to a level at which our owner has instructed me to withdraw and successfully sell that property to our highest bidder. They are the new owners. Congratulations, Shara. Appreciate your involvement. Elizabeth, well done to you also. Thank you. Who's up next?
Well, to complete the 11 o'clock segment, Mark Tutton, a very good morning to you and a very good morning to your owners. Lovely to meet with them yesterday at the address at the property at 16 Hungerford Drive. Your contract tells you, it tells me, we sell to you today a freehold property, the area of which is 483 square metres more or less. And you know rules of auction. If you are successful today, that success behoves you to pay 10% by way of deposit. 6th of July, not long to wait. That's when your new life begins. Mark drove me out to the property yesterday, being very environmentally responsible too, in the one car. We were there about 10-15 minutes early, not because of your driving, but those roadworks or the new motorway out to Rolleston. Boy, does that make it even more desirable, so much closer to the city. I love Hungerford Drive. It's an excellent subdivision, lovely wide street, grass berms, universally high standard of home and garden, the length and breadth of the street. My owners have thrived and loved here. I can understand their reluctance to be moving on. You look out on that reserve, there's lovely walkways, a little bit of undulation adds character to the home as well. For them, it's just been very comfortable, very easy, inexpensive place to live. They showed us the pallet fire in operation yesterday, heat pumps throughout the property, so chipper and warm. Sunny, good outlook, indoor-outdoor flow, magnificent master bedroom, and of course the dual bathrooms, dual garages as well. And there's a heat transfer system there, Mark, that just keeps that same uniformity of temperature right throughout. Right, before we give buyers the opportunity, the last word is yours.
As Phil said, fabulous outlook. Standing at that kitchen bench, you could actually spend half the day there just looking at all the trees and the distant views. You've got the little duck pond just literally 80 metres away. Fabulous quiet street, beautifully prepared house. Don't miss this opportunity.
Hungerford, where do we start, buyers?
700.
How much?
700.
700. Fergus Bain working with you, buyer, at $700,000. First call, showing intent at 700. Is the 720 is the better in the room. Second call then at 7, opening salvo. Third call. Any advance? bidding. Fergus, I'll take one vendor bid and one vendor bid. I can't sell at 720. I put it back to you at 720. First call for my owners. Second call. Third call. Any advance? 7:30. Wake up call at 7:30. Any better? Because I talked to Fergus and his client. If there's no better, let's show respect at 730. Can I tempt you at 740 or better? Once, twice? Will you surprise me? Quality offering 730. Third call. Fergus, you and I, let's find private space where I can talk to you meaningfully. Disrespectful to take any more vendor bids. 730 auction is open.
These skies have a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace. This time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring.
Back to number 11 Picasso Place we go. I left with the bid at $750,000. Grant, can you confirm that you and your buyer have worked super hard with me? The bid is now $810,000. Wonderful. And Kelly, our instructions are now to sell away. So we sell this beautiful property here, 11 Picasso Place. It is on the market and selling. First call, second, third and final. Louise is here to watch the hammer fall. We're going, gone and sold. Congratulations. To the family and the estate, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure working alongside you. right, our noon selection kicks off. I welcome Alison Carter from the Harcourts Fairy Mead team. I welcome the family, the trustees, for number 18, St Andrews Hill Road in Mount Pleasant. Now, Alison has circulated the contract to you, which states that you bid and buy a freehold estate today, a beautiful flat parcel, 880 square metres, sited up here in Mount Pleasant. Your settlement date, not long to wait at all, just a fortnight's time on Friday the 17th of June. You'll be moving into this absolutely sublime location. Well, this was a home built of love. Our owners have resided on this plot for over 30 years, and after the earthquakes took out their beloved home, they decided that there was absolutely no doubt they would rebuild, and rebuild they did. Now, the residents of this property were very well known in their community, and a lot of people called in to see them. One of the owners was a marriage celebrant, and she actually conducted some of the ceremonies here on the site over those 30 years. She's been a very well-known personality, and the glamorous photos that are in the home really did take my heart away when I saw them. It's an absolute delight and privilege to work with her family, and they told an amazing story that in 1996 a young German couple came out to New Zealand. They got married on the site here. They went back home and had 3 girls, and those 2 girls came back to New Zealand. They came to their parents' Mecca, the Mecca where their parents were married. So you just never know if you buy this home who might turn up to tell you a fabulous story one day. But a new build here in St Andrews Hill, lovely low position on the hill. You just get those captivating views, the estuary, the twinkling lights of the city and the mountains. So very warm, it's been beautifully constructed, lots of lovely glazing. Of course, that gas fire and the formal living area there, that'll be lovely in the evenings. A great history it's had and a fabulous future ahead. A great footprint, 260 square metres of floor area in this home, lots to love about it. I know Alison's really enjoyed working alongside the family in this beautiful and very prominent spot. So, bidders and buyers, you buy something incredibly special today. Opening bid, opening offer. Where do you see value here? Number 18. Don't be shy. Could I tempt you in at 950 perhaps? Start me away. Well, if you're too shy, I'll start. 950 on behalf of my owners. Move in 50s from here. Is there $1 million? Surely. First call on a vendor bid at 950. 975. Good work, Greg Powell. Bidding on behalf of a buyer at 975. Is there $1 million surely here? First call. Lots of good off-street parking, excellent garaging in the property. And $1 million now with Alison and her buyer. At $1.2 million in now, is there $1.025 million surely? First call. $1.025 million. Good work, got you now. And $1.050 million is it, Alison? $1.025 million against you and $1.050 million fairly bid and offered now. At 1.050 the bid. Perhaps double me up at 1.1, Greg, but against you now, Alison in command. First call at $1.050 million. 75, step by step, brick by brick. That stunning balcony there, that's where you're going to be soaking up the ambience of the community. At $1.075 million and 1.1. At $1.1 million is the 1 1/8 surely. First call against you. Second call. Third and final. And 25. 1.125 at 1.125. And 1.150 perhaps. And 50 now got you, Alison, at 1.150 million. All the action out here on the left and on the telephones. At 1.150. 1.1750 I look for now. Someone in the room welcome to join too. First call here at number 18. 3 good bedrooms in the home. That butler's pantry. Second call. Third and final at 1.150. Anything further? With your buyer, Alison. We'll pause if we need to. Not a level I can sell. Anything further from Greg? 20. Okay, 70. Say 1.2. at 1170. Look for the 1.2. That beautiful flat section. Those intimate views. 1180. At 1180. 1,180,000. That new build, that double glazing, the sun soaking in there. Walk to the shops, walk to the beach. First call though at 1180, second, third and final call. A lot of talk going on there. 85. At 85, go the 1.2, Alison. At 118 and 5. A lot of home. 90. 90 against you, Greg, at 1190. The new number to beat. Once now. Twice. Third call at 1,190,000. Alison, let's pause with your bidder. Not a level I can sell, but let's have that conversation. Auction open at 1,190,000.
Quick update. Lisa,
Yes, certainly.
I'm going back to this morning's programme.
Pass along.
I've got anxious people in the room, ladies and gentlemen. I'm taking you back to Hungerford Drive out in Rolleston. Fergus Spain and his client, we've been out working with you. Fergus, on behalf of your good client, can we now confirm, please, the bid stands at $793,000, correct? And my owners have said if there's no better bid or offer in the room, I sell to Brogan today. Good luck. I count down and sell if there's no better. First time at 793. Second call and I sell today. Third and final call. I'm delighted to announce the property is going. It's going. Gone and sold to you, Brogan. Congratulations to you. Marianne and Malcolm, congratulations to you. All the best in your move. Mark, lovely to work with you again. Thank you.
Right, on we go, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon to those of you that have joined us. Next up, we offer up 95 Bibiana Street, brought to the marketplace by Murray and Karen Groves from the Hallswall team. The contract that's been distributed confirms it's a freehold parcel, some 760 square metres that you bid and buy here today. Settlement to occur the 23rd of June, 10% today, the remainder of funds with ownership to take place upon that date. But it is most certainly here an impressive residence at number 95, a meticulously cared for home. The presentation just superb, both inside and outside. The space, the setup of the home, it's just going to allow families to absolutely flourish. It's going to make entertaining so very, very easy as well. Love the pitch ceiling through that main living, makes for a grand, light, bright living area, coupled of course with that separate, more formal lounge, plus that lovely shelter deck out the front. You really are just spoilt for choice with your options, your flexibility when it comes to all and any occasion. That recently remodeled kitchen at the heart of the home, it's just a gorgeous centrepiece to it all. It's a space that's going to keep any chef very happy at the same time, you'd have to say also. The master suite, of course, that's opulent. It's of a grand size also, but could be converted back into incorporate that fourth bedroom if so desired. 3-car garaging, that's another big plus. And of course, a fabulous location here that ticks a lot of boxes. And I'd have to mention as well that superb landscaping that I think just completes the picture so perfectly as well. So buyers, to you, 95 Bibiana Street, a grand opportunity here to make your own. Opening bid is what? Where do we say go? You tell me. 940. Off we go down here, sir, at $940,000. To someone put up $1 million. At $940,000, bid down here and seated. First call at a mere $940,000. Twice call for a high calibre offering. 960. Would we make it $1 million? At $940,000 down here. Do they round it off? Make it a little bit easier? There we are, thank you, at $1 million. Do we go $1,050,000? Are we comfortable at that sort of money? Have the million. You heard it there on the telephone with our buyer there. It's against you at this point in time. 20. Can we go 50? If I said please, would it help? 40, and appreciate that too, at $1,040,000. Murray, I advise 1-1 if it's there, but have $1,040,000 down here. First call at 1040. Bid to beat, twice called. At $1,040,000, 3-car garaging, expensive living, enormous master suite to retreat to. At $1,040,000 only. Third and final call at 1040. Call out the better bid. At $1,040,000, I look to the rest of the room. Also though, at $1,040,000, still here. Murray, instructions are at a 1040 against you. At $1,040,000, still down here with you, sir. At $1,040,000, work to do, and you know that. At $1,040,000, is there better here? If there's not, sir, ma'am, over here, I'm going to be having a conversation with you at $1,040,000. Murray? Okay, we're pausing down here, not quite a level we can sell, but let's have that chat privately. You are in front, so good work. Auction paused.
All right, on with the show. If you have just joined us, a very good afternoon and welcome. Good luck in your endeavours, whether you be buying or selling real estate today. I'm selling on behalf of Alison Aiken and her team this fabulous property at number 4 Nayland Street in Sumner. It is described contractually as a freehold parcel. 637 square metres is the size of that parcel. And you know the rules of auction. If you are lucky enough to secure ownership today, you do that by paying 10% by way of deposit, unless you've struck an alternative date, and my owner is extremely flexible. The 8th of July is a very important day for you as you move in. My owner went out there last evening with Alison to meet with Rosemary. She considers herself very fortunate to have been able to enjoy this home and this spot for 36 years. I always read so much into long tenures. You know the home's performed well. You know the person has absolutely thrived and loved it. It is a charming, charming home. You're so close to the beach. You walk to the village as well. And then you've got that magnificent backdrop, the hills, and you're surrounded by a reserve. Inside, a very distinctive ambience. You've got living areas downstairs. You've got living areas upstairs. You've got a bedroom, beautiful bedroom downstairs. You've got a fabulous, fabulous suite upstairs. I love that bathroom upstairs, the clawfoot bath. You'd sit there and just linger and enjoy. My favourite spot would be that upstairs lounge. You've got an office out the back attached to your garage. You've also got an office inside as well. Suits lots of people, but position and potential in this home, it's unlimited. Ali, I know you've enjoyed your campaign. You've driven me past the house a couple of times before we met last night. Last word.
Hi, Rosemary, you've been an excellent team to work for, and I've just thoroughly enjoyed this home. It's stunning. I love the location. I love Sumner. I love everything about its position. So, all the best.
Great village life. Where do we see value buyers? 4 Nayland Street. Here to be sold after 36 very, very rewarding years. Opening bid offer. Best place, best time to buy is with me in the auction room. Won't sell it. I'll give you a clue. Wouldn't sell it at $850,000. You'd buy it sight unseen. Look at the charm of the home. Magnificent garden, the palm trees to boot. 850 is a vendor bid. First call. Second call at 8.5. My suggestion is 9 or better. Third then at 850. Well, Ali, I advance on behalf of my owner, 875. It's a keeper. Put your buyers on notice at 875. Once called at 8 3/4. Second call, are we bidding? Third call, well, 9 just rolls off the tongue at $900,000. Oh, we need your participation. You've seen how it works today. You bid, talk to the auctioneer. He's friendly. We might just secure ownership today for you. First, second, third. Ali, last vendor bid at 925. I'd work with a 10 at this point at 925. With no more vendor bids. Once. Twice. Any advance? Third at 925. No? No bid? Alison, I'll pass it back into your hands. I'm not going to sell it at $1,050,000. Ali, back in your hands at $1,050,000. That's a vendor bid. So Olivia passed in on a vendor bid at $1,050,000. Work continues. We get Rosemary on the move.
These skies have a different light, why noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting.
Back to Mount Pleasant we go, number 18 St Andrews Hill Road. We've had some good, robust discussions outside of the room. I left with the bid at $1,190,000. Alison, Greg, can you confirm that that bid is now $1,260,000? Wonderful. Thank you so much for the work. The family say after 30 years we sell away here on St Andrews Hill Road. We're on the market, we're selling at $1,260,000. For the want of another bid, is there 5,000 more perhaps in the room? First call in selling away, second call, third and final. It's been an absolute privilege working with you all. Delighted to announce the property's gone and sold. I'm sure there'll be a big love heart over the property this afternoon. Well done, team. Thank you, Alison. Yes. We're good to go, my darling. All right, across the city to Avonhead we go. I welcome Lynn Marr from our Harcourt's Wigram office, the first of two auctions for you today, Lynn. We welcome in our owners for the property at 16 Rosedale Place in Avonhead, a freehold estate, 609 square metres of land. Your settlement date set down for the 29th of July. Well, our family have been ensconced here in this gorgeous cul-de-sac, one of my favourite streets actually in Avonhead. They've been here about 7 years. They feel the tug to return back to Canada, somewhere that Karen knows very well, the beautiful city of Vancouver. We wish them well in their journey. What they offer up today is their beautiful family home, 3 good bedrooms in the home, that main bedroom with ensuite as well. It's so very sunny, so very private, works very well, lovely open plan spaces. Of course, you've got great schooling and educational opportunities in this part of town, Burnside High, Merrin Primary, and of course a short stroll to the university as well. Lots to love, and so we do wish the family well. Give you that opportunity to become part of our Avonhead community here. Opening bid, opening offer. $690. Love your assertive action, sir. At $690. Welcome in and good luck today. Is there $700? Perhaps. First call with my lovely starter at $690. Looking for 7 now. Second call. Third and final. $700. I think that was Ava. I heard down the back. Lovely to see you, Ava. And your buyer's at $700 now, sir. $725, that's the way to buy property at 7 1/4. At $725, got your bid at $725 against the folks at the back of the room. 30, work with you, 30. Do you say 50? 40. Nice work, sir, 40. Do you say 50? 45, a handful, Ava, good work. 50 is it? 65, love it, sir, good work. At $765. $775 is it? First call. $770. $780. Nice work. $85 surely. At $780 out here on the left. First call. Second. Third and final. $85 surely. Work with you. 5, good work. $85. So round me up to the 8 surely. At $85 against you now. $795. Leaving the 800 gate open for you folks. Lucky number 8, but it's $795. You're back in charge, sir. First call at $795,000. Second call. 96. Sir, that 800 beckons at 96 against you. Deep breath, 800. 805. Commend the bid, sir, at $805. There's your surety to value, folks. $805, this gorgeous parcel here in Rosedale. First call. Second call. Third and final. Are you sure? Sir, at 8:05, I need to check my owner's instructions, give you that opportunity. We're paused at 8:05.
Okay, folks, I take you back to 121 Bristol Street in Merivale. We have had very productive discussions outside the room. We left the floor before with a bid of $1,870,000. Now, Victoria, can you please confirm there on the phone that your bid is now increased to $2,125,000? Thank you. And our owner's instructions are very clear. They're on the move at $2,125,000 if there is no further bid. So one last chance around the room, ladies and gentlemen. Any further advance or I sell away. First, second, third, final time. Well, Aaron, looks like that's that. We're going. Sold. Thanks once again to our owners. Congratulations. Just take a minute. Just take 1 minute and I'll be there. Apologies for the delay, ladies and gentlemen. I now have the pleasure of taking us out to Rolleston, and in particular the property at 14 Dryden Ave. A great home we've got here and very proudly brought to the market by Julie Albregan once again. She's a busy lady today with 3 properties up for offer. But this one in particular, 14 Dryden Ave, it's in that very popular part of Rolleston, nicely established and so close to everything that Rolleston Township has to offer. But firstly, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines the property at 14 Dryden Ave in Rolleston, of course, Selwyn District, is a freehold title made up of a spacious 701 square metres, and your possession date set down as the 17th of June 2022. So a nice quick turnaround and into your nice modern home in Rolleston. Look, I love this home, folks. It's just the warmth of those timber floors is something you don't often see in Rolleston. You go through those front doors, it's light, it's bright. That open plan nature of the living area just absolutely outstandingly set up for convivial family living. But as I say, I just love those timber floors. They really do make it stand out and make it something special. As I said before, Rolleston, a township now, not simply subdivisions. It's really changed, and in recent years it's got very, very popular because you've got everything you need and you never really have to leave. But if you want to, of course, it's just a short drive down the motorway, and you also have everything that Christchurch has to offer. So great location, great home here, folks. This is one that really just stands out. It's something a little bit different, something a little bit special. So with all that said, where do you see its value? Call me your opening bids. $650, good place to start, ma'am, at $650,000. At $650,000, I'd suggest maybe 25 on from here. At $650,000, is there 675 anywhere in the room? At $650 with the lady in the middle there, at $650, is there 675? At 650, first, second, third, final time. Well, that's a vendor bid with me, ma'am. Certainly not at a level we can sell at 675. Would you bid 700 to keep us moving forward? Not at a level we can sell. At 675, that's a vendor bid. I'll tell you what, ma'am, just one more bid from you and none from me, and if there is no further bidding, we'll have a quiet chat. Would you bid 700 for that, right? Okay, at 675, you are my only bidder, ma'am, at this stage, so we will have that chat, but one last chance around the room. Okay, thank you, ma'am, for placing that bid. We will find a quiet space and come and have a discussion. We're there?
Right, ladies and gentlemen, an update for you on 95 Bibiana Street. Good dial. Now is your time, or the hammer falls at $1,080,000. Is there 10 better? Anything better? At $1,080,000 here for 95 Bibiana, or down the front, we are selling at 1080. 1,000 more could be all it takes. Murray on the telephone with our earlier bidder. First call at $1,080,000, and we sell. Second call, third and final. Hold on tight, because down here it is going. So, well done, congratulations. Well done to our owners. Karen, Murray, pleasure working alongside you. Where's Grant gone? Grant, you're ready to... Yeah, absolutely.
All right, folks, I take you back to 16 Rosedale Place in Avonhead. I'm just going to confirm that our bid, we were at 805. We're now at 810. Thank you to your good work, sir. 810. Our owners are off to Vancouver. They sell at 810 and 811. At 811, we're selling away. Sir, is it 818? Love it. At 818, the bid. Selling away here. At number 16, first call at 818, second call, third and final. Are you absolutely sure? Hammers up. Have I seen your best? We're going, gone and sold. Congratulations. Thank you, Ava, to you and your clients. Great campaign, Lynn. All the very best to our owners as they head to the Northern Hemisphere.
Right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we carry on with today. We welcome David Canning. Unfortunately, another COVID casualty, so Grant Milligan, his manager, stepping in. We have him on the telephone, though, as he rests up. Of course, we work here next alongside Four Lusser Close in Yoldhurst. Contractually, we're going to have a bit of attention, ladies and gentlemen. Contractually a freehold parcel, 334 square metres more or less. Friday the 17th of June 2022 is indeed your settlement and possession day. But a chance here to enjoy all the perks, all the benefits of a brand spanking new home, put of course together by Enterprise Homes, a company that know what they're doing, they do it well. Just another one of their quality homes. It's elegantly styled, practically configured, lots to like about the layout that it offers, good sunshine with that living that's fluid and functional, opening out to that sunny patio out the front there too, dual internal access garaging, a great bonus of course over those colder winter months, and a well-appointed master suite to retreat to at the end of the day also. I think this development here in Yaldi is just getting more and more popular with the calibre of homes that you have going up around you. So buyers, number 4. Opening bid. What do we say and do? Next owner, first owner ever. Who is it to be? Start me where? What do we say and do? Ladies and gentlemen, do we open it up at what? 590, is that of interest? Should be. Is that in the room? $590,000. Back front, call it out clearly, put a hand up. At $590,000, look, I start things if need be. It's a vendor bid with me. At $590,000, with you, is it, sir? For $590. Good work. $590,000 on the island underway. First call at $590,000. Advance from there. What do we say? Maybe $625. Twice called at $590 only. Third and final. Well, sir, I am coming back against you at $625. A vendor bid. We're north of there at $625,000. If it's you and I at $650, we go into a conversation, or elsewhere. But $625 need to be north of there. First call at $625. Twice. Sir, is it back with you then? Third and final call at $625,000. Look for further interest in advance for the brand new property. Easy to see value there, I'd have thought, sir. Are we comfortable? $640. Okay, we work with $640,000. As I said, you and I having a conversation. It appears that we are auction paused on your bid, sir, at $640.
All right, moving along in the catalogue, I welcome my very good colleague Jane Fennell from the Harcourt's Wigram team, and I say happy birthday. Jane celebrated a beautiful birthday on Tuesday, so happy birthday. To the contract I take you, 36 Villa Grove in the heart of Ilam. You bid and buy on a cross lease and freehold. Settlement date set down for the 16th of June. We thank our owners very much for their instructions and say hi online as well as here in the room. They owned this property for 12 years, a dozen years now, raised 2 children in the property and have absolutely loved their time. It's such a sunny home. It's got dual access way both from Pear Street and Villa Grove, which is a lovely street here in Ilam. You've of course got great schooling around you. You've got the university close by. Our owners have loved that higher stud in the living areas, just light and bright and very well presented. A great alternate for people not needing all that land and section. And I know Jane's very much enjoyed her time here. So without any further ado, you've got the supermarket right on your doorstep. Who wouldn't want for that? A bigger pantry than you could ever want for. But a lovely convivial area here. Opening bid, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of buzz in the room. Where do you say go here in Villa Grove? It's one way to quieten the room down, isn't it? 600,000. Going to tempt you in there, folks. Should be a sea of hands at 600. Happy to start on behalf of my owners at 600,000. Working 25s from here. First call at 6. Second call. Third and final. I'll keep laying out that roadmap. 6 1/4 now. 625 also a vendor bid. At 625 is there 650. Surely here in Ilam. First call. Fabulous location. Second call. Lovely quiet community. Great neighbours. Beautiful garden. Third and final. Jane Lynn, if no hands in the air, I'm going to follow our owner's instructions. They've asked us to pass the property in and price it sharply at $699. Priced and ready to sell at $699. Wish you all the very best in that next stage of marketing. Good luck in your endeavours, and thank you so much to our owners. A pleasure working alongside you.
Third on 4 Lussa close, we've had an increase in that bid, but not to a level we'll be selling today. So instructions that the property will be passed in at $750,000 on that vendor bid, and we look for inquiry north of there. Not selling at $750,000, but better than that, please contact David Canning with your interest. And while we are on Lussa close, we're just going to move down the road slightly and get underway with number 16, jumping ahead just by 1 in the catalogue there. But again, 16 Lussa close in Yoldhurst, brought to the market, the auction rooms again by David Canning. Another impressive property this. I remind you it's a freehold parcel title that you buy, 312 square metres making up the title. The 17th of June, being a Friday, is your settlement and possession day. But again, it's a brand new home, but without the headaches, the hassle of going through that building process. The stone, the brick, the timber cladding, amalgamating so well for those impressive aesthetics. It boasts good space, good sensible form and function. Collectively, the ease of single level living, the ease as well of its low maintenance demands that it'll put on your free time. Internal garaging again and again, having that ensuite plus family bathroom. That's just a great practical plus. No exit street, peaceful and private that it is. Good friendly neighbours around you. So buyers, number 16 Lussa close, opening bid. Start me where? Again, said it before. What about 590? Is that here to do business? To start things off. 590 in the room. Interested are we? I start at $590,000. Do you bid me $625? First call at $590,000 to get involved, to have that conversation. Second call at $590 on the vendor bid. Participation welcome, otherwise we'll pass the property back to David. Third final call at $590,000 on the vendor bid only. Buyers, last chance at $590. Is there a hand up? We carry on with the campaign. Right, well, Grant, you'd agree, can't sell there. Like last time, I'm going to draw a line in the sand at $750,000. Again, not selling, but welcome inquiry north of $750,000. Grant is here in the room to assist you if you have interest or questions. Otherwise, David is available on the telephone. Thank you.
All right, off to Sydenham we go. I welcome Debbie Pettigrew from the Harcourts Beckenham team. She's been our owner's ambassador here at 4-12 Humboldt Street in the heart of Sydenham. The contract circulated describes the property as a stratum in freehold. Your settlement date set down for the 23rd of June, just 3 weeks' time. Well, this is sublime city fringe living. Love this convivial area. You are so private, so quiet, yet so very conveniently poised on our city fringe. It is a super sunny and private unit here. 2 good bedrooms in the home. Move in and just love and enjoy it. There is also upside and potential for you to enhance it. Of course, you've got that off-street parking in the carport. You've got the lovely pergola to sit and relax in the sun. You could absolutely develop that garden as well. An HRV system in there, but potential and upside very much here on our city fringe. Opening bid, ladies and gentlemen. Where do you see value here in Humboldt? Start me away. Do I tempt you in at perhaps $280,000? At $280 is there? Happy to start on behalf of our owners at $280, working 20s from here. You'd buy it sight unseen at these levels. $280, first call. Second call. Third and final. Well, $300, a vendor bid from me. That's my last at $300,000. Bid me $320. Happy to have a discussion with you. First call. Second. Third and final time. Well, Debbie, no hands in the air. Our owner's instructions to price the property at $370,000. Extremely good buying here, $370,000. Debbie's here, happy to get you through the property, happy to assist you in your purchase.
Skies of a different light, why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay close off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace this time, I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you.
Apologies for any delay. There are some good negotiations going on today, and very productive negotiations too. So I firstly take us back to 14 Dryden Ave. We left the room with a bid of $675,000. Now, can we please confirm at the back of the room there, ma'am, that your bid is now increased to $730,000? And thank you very much for that. Our owner's instructions are clear. They've enjoyed their time out in Dryden Ave, but if there is no further advance, we sell away today. So folks, make that loud and clear, $730,000. Is there any further advance? One last chance. First, second, third, final time. Well, Julie, looks like we sell away. It's going, sold. Congratulations to my purchasers. Thank once again to our seller. Okay, folks. Once again, I have the opportunity to take you to Marihow, and let's let Julie hand out the flowers. She's been a busy lady this afternoon. In this particular case, I'm taking you to 24B Chiltern Drive. It's a great spot in Marihow. Sorry, my paperwork a little bit muddly here today. Apologies, folks. Wait 1 second. I think I cleared that away. Oh, I just cleared it. I think I cleared my paperwork away. Exactly, I put it down there. I don't know why, it was the wrong property. Apologies for that. Right, so as I say, 24B Chiltern Drive in Marihow. An absolutely outstanding opportunity here, folks. Enter the property ladder in a great location, so handy to so many things. The central city, just down the road, Papanui, Northwood, everything really on your doorstep. Great spot, as I say, climb onto the property ladder in style here at Chiltern Drive. I take you to the contract which outlines the property at 24B Chiltern Drive in Marihow, Christchurch. There's of course a cross lease in freehold. It is a half share and approximately 758 square metres more or less. And you've got a settlement date set down in the contract as the 24th of June 2022. So once again, a nice quick turnaround into your nice new home in Marihow. Now, I know Julie has experienced good numbers through the home. As I say, I think it's entering the property ladder in style. Something a little bit different. We love that 70s style, those pitch ceilings, as you can see, and the sun just streaming into that living room. And of course, you've also got that split level, which you just don't see these days, which just makes it a little bit interesting and a little bit different. I love that kitchen dining area down there and the way that it separates out, but still very spacious and open plan with your living area. Of course, 3 good-sized bedrooms as well. That single garage, which is, as you can see in the front of the property there, sitting underneath your living room. Great indoor-outdoor flow onto that deck and good off-street parking. So many options. As we know, location, just St Albans next door. You've got Papanui, Miraval down the road. Great spot, great opportunity. So, folks, with all that said, where do you see its value? Call me your opening bids. Where do we say, folks? Make it really nice and easy and say $400,000. 3-bedroom home in this location. 400, thank you, ma'am. At $400,000 and we're underway. At 400, maybe moving quarters from here. At 400,000 is there 425 in the room. At $400,000 on the left-hand side. At 425, thank you, Catherine from the Harcourts team. At 425 now, 450 would you say, ma'am? 425 against you, you know it's outstanding value at this level. At 425, 450 would you say? 440, I'll take that. $440,000. Maybe another 20 on top to 60, is it, Catherine? At 440 I have here. At 440 I call it away then first. Pardon me? 450, I'll take that. Okay, change your pace, but moving in 10s. You could stay strong in 20s if you like, ma'am. At 450, 60, I'll take that. 10s, it looks like it is. At 460 now. 70 would be your next move, Catherine. Straight back, is it? $460,000. At 460, bid there on the left-hand side. First, second, 70, thank you. $470,000. 480, would you say, ma'am, or straight to 5? 480 it is. $480,000. Great buying here, folks. At 480,000. At 480, 90, is it, Catherine? Well, once again, you could break through straight to 500. $480,000 I've got on the left-hand side. Calling it again. First, second, third, final time. Well, folks, not at a level I can sell, but at $480,000, if it is our highest bid on the left-hand side, I will pause on your bid, ma'am. One last chance, Catherine. Definitely out at $480,000. No further advance. Okay, ma'am. Pausing on your bid at $480. We'll find a quiet space and come and have a chat.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true. 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 You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true. 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 It's true.
It's just last of the day, is it? Yes. Very good. I'd like to finish with a flurry. Very good. So we left the room before, folks, for 24B Chiltern Drive in Mariehow with a bid of $480,000. And we have had productive discussions outside the room. Laura, can you please confirm your bid is now increased to $510,000? Thank you very much for that. Our owner's instructions are clear. If there is no further bid, we sell away today. So at $510,000, one last chance around the room. Well, we're going, sold. Congratulations, Laura. Well bought.